Good evening, and have a wonderful evening today. By the grace of God, I am your brother, the prophetic authority. This evening, I am touched divinely to speak to we, the entire humanity. We have been coming online telling people about the spiritual relationship or our relationship with the power of nature. And we have emphasized this so much for all of us, the people of this world, to understand that everything is one. We have made it open for our people to understand that God is one. He has no system, no method, no pattern. We have made it clear and known to people that yesterday, today, and yesterday remains the same. That's nothing changed. The only thing that changes in life is humanity and the heart of man. Do not let your heart be troubled. My topic this evening, and the only point I want us to discuss this evening or to understand this evening, is this. This thought came into my mind yesterday and this morning. Even this evening, I was disturbed on my way coming back from the place I went. That question kept coming into my ears, asking me, who is the richest man here on earth? I kept quiet. I was listening to the voice to know why that voice came. The same voice said that the richest man here on earth is a man who is in peace or who has peace with God. A man who is living a peaceful life here on earth. Rich man or richness or the greatness of God is not by those who have the highest mansion or the highest cars or the highest technology in this world, but those who are at peace with God. They are the richest man. They are the most holy people. Don't forget what the scripture, what other religious body have come to conclude about this word. 1, if you are seeing yourself as a rich man, I said it sometime years ago in one of my broadcasts or one of my messages, that if you are in position today, maybe you are the governor or you are the president or you are big today in your community, in your society, and you refuse to develop your community, you refuse to bring a change, you refuse to do something that will be remembered, that you will be remembered forever in life. That is the kingdom. He said, no, if you tie this road now, the poor people will use it. Other people will use it. Let me tell you, any rich man who is not doing the needful by bringing development, doing something that will benefit others, you want everything to benefit. You want you only yourself to benefit everything concerning this world. I'm sorry for you. Go back to your studies. Go back to the knowledge of God. The only thing I love and I want us to practice generally here in this planet Earth is love. I want us to practice perfect love. Love of seeing everyone equal. Love not to segregate. Yesterday I was crossing my street. I saw some Hausa boys under 14, 13 years carrying truck every morning, going from street to street, picking something in order to get a means of living. Now I begin to ask myself, what kind of country is this? Nigeria has been existing for years. The Northerners have been ruling. They are the ruling class. How do they feel when they see their children from the north picking plastic, picking nylon, picking rubbish on the road? Even if it's not your own child, would you allow your own personal child to pass through such a situation, unhopeful situation? Listen, if you like, acquire all the wealth in this world, pack it for your children and your generation. It is only the wealth that comes from God that can be transferred from generation to generation. like the wealth of a man called Isaac, the wealth of Abraham, the wealth of Jacob, and the wealth of other renowned people who have met heaven. That is the type of wealth that is transferred from generation to generation. The blessings of God never added any sorrow. My question is this: what do you think if all the people in this planet Earth can live in harmony, in equal right as others are living? How do you feel if you can bring food to a poor man's table and give hope to the hopeless people? How do you feel if you can bring life into the lifeless one and give people hope to be part of this planet Earth? How do you think if this world could come to a globalized world where the rich and poor can live equally without segregation? But here in Nigeria, there are classes, there are poor, there are poorer, and there are rich, and this. I don't believe in class, because at the end, we are going back home with nothing. All the money you acquire, all the money you save, all the money you are packing from political position, from your office, from your position that you are having today, and you are packing them, saving them for your generation to prosper. It is not the wealth. The only advice I can give to you today is to plant that generational wealth that can be transferred from generation to generation. Anything that is not planted by God shall be uprooted. Don't forget, think of how to bring equality into this planet Earth. How do you feel when you see the poor masses suffering? At the end, what are you going back home with? Nothing. The only thing you can do in this planet Earth is something that will be remembered for. It's only your handwork that will remember you. God bless you and keep blessed. Stay blessed.